Hi friends, hi friends, hi friends. Happy Thursday. Let me know where you are watching from in the comments if you would like. I am so excited to see you guys. Christula's here and Jennifer's here and Lindsay's here. Hey girl, hey. Hey everybody. I am so excited to see you all and Laura's here. It is so great to see you guys. You let me know where you're watching from in the comments. I hope you guys are having an awesome fall season and Holly is here. It is crisp in the air here in Virginia, so hopefully wherever you are, it has definitely got that crisp, cool vibe in the air. And I am humbled as always to be on this wave of momentum with you and getting to connect with you. The wave is getting stronger and bigger and it feels so exciting to be here and share with you. The post-convention buzz is still buzzing. It is still electric. Hello everyone. Hi Sarah. And if you are new around here, I would love to welcome you. My name is Hillary LaMay, and I want to personally welcome you to another Throw It Out Thursday broadcast in case you are new to my channel. Hi, Mom. Hello, everybody. Hi, Linda. And if you are new and this is your first time watching, this is your virtual welcome wagon. Steph is in California. It's cool at night, but still hot during the day. So hopefully maybe you can benefit from some of these drinks when you get to the cooler evenings. And I am an essential oil educator. I am a platinum global team leader. I am Symphony of the Cells and Aroma Touch certified. And I am partnered with doTERRA International. And I am your label reading gangster hostess, which means together here in the interwebs, we just kick chemicals to the curb. They cannot stay here. They've got to go, but you can stay here for sure. And we just talk about how we can integrate oils into our daily routine. Hello, Beth. We can integrate them into our routine. And it is just so fun to see all the fun things that we can create. The landscape of our daily routine is starting to shift when we can incorporate these wellness habits into our habit architecture, the things that we do all the time. And as we head into a new season with doTERRA, especially when we're entertaining in our homes, especially when there are really incredible breakthroughs happening with doTERRA, like the St. Mary's doTERRA Center for Oncology is opening next fall. So when we're together with people and we're sharing these oily potions and drinks and rollers and sprays and all these fun concoctions, it's a great opportunity to share with them all the great things that are happening in the company, and it helps you share about oils in a way that feels comfortable for you. So I love to add as much value to our time together here as possible, and you can always catch the replay if you miss anything. For those of you that are watching the replay, thank you for doing that, and you can ask questions, you can join the dialogue, you can comment below if you would like to ask a question or if you want to share something during the demo, and then if I don't get a chance to answer it, you're welcome to chat it to me in any of the vortexes and I will respond to that as soon as I can. And I've been sharing doTERRA essential oils since 2014 and I've been leading a global team since then, and I was able to turn some horribly traumatic medical emergencies into purpose, into passion for helping others and helping my community establish these amazing habits and really feel better than they've ever felt in their life. And so speaking of helping people, it has been an abundant time since we've seen each other last, and I hosted my third annual Oil Squad post-convention first look event, which was just so much fun. I love supporting you virtually here, but there's nothing like the magic of getting to be in person and connect with you and see your reaction when you try some of these oils for the first time. One of my oilers, Chantal, drove all the way from Ohio to Virginia to be here, so just shout out to her. I was so excited to see her and be able to connect with all of my team. My team and I attended the Symphony of the Cells training a few weeks ago, and it was absolutely incredible. It was like a nutrition class. Learning from Boyd Truman is truly something that if you have not done that, I highly encourage you to do. It made my confidence in what our oils do just go so much deeper rooted, and I learned so much. I have been sharing all these nuggets of wisdom with everyone on my team and in some of my Instagram posts, and so I'm going to weave some of those into our broadcast tonight. And as you know, I am a perpetual student. I actually don't like when people refer to me as an essential oil expert or guru, because leaders are readers, right? Hey, Linz, leaders are readers, and I am thirsty for learning because there's always so much to uncover about our bodies and biology and our gut health and so much. I have so much to discover about oils. But when I learn new things, I cannot hold it back and I cannot wait to implement them, and I can't wait to share them with you. And so Tuesday, I was able to teach a sweat and reset workshop at the V-Cycle studio here in South Riding that I am partnered with my EBO oil squad leader, Amanda. And we taught everyone all about digestive enzymes. And you all know that because you're OG, you're old school. You know all about the digestive enzymes, all about the gut glitter. Y'all are on top of that. We've been talking about gut glitter here in the LaMayzing test kitchen for years, but it's a great opportunity to open other people's eyes about what's happening in our gut health and how what's happening up here can transfer what's happening up here. Oh, hi from South Carolina. Oh, thank you so much, girl. Thank you. Glad that you are here. And, but it's really amazing getting such incredible feedback. And we had our participants take 3 days worth of the Terrazyme gut glitter, and they have been tracking their sleep with the Sleep Cycle app. And it is really incredible to see the benefits after we perform Symphony of the Cells treatments on them, and we gave them the digestive enzymes, and they're able to track their sleep and see how that data is supporting them seeing the concrete evidence of what these oils can do for supporting their mood, their emotions, their immune system, and their sleep quality. It's really been fun. And then, as you know, of course, we love to support our local businesses and enrich the experience for their clients. And so earlier today, Amanda and I got to teach a workshop at the Loudon Dental Smiles dental community. And this is our second dentist in my Empowered by Oils local tribe. And this is really exciting because it's truly the beginning of what we're able to accomplish to help people. And it was so fun. We had the magnesium drinks for them, and we showed them the Terrazyme, and we talked about oils for jaw pain and clenching your jaw and how that can radiate down your neck and head and all these other areas, and gut health, and supporting folks that have dental anxiety, that when you go to the dentist, you're probably not the most relaxed. And then depending on what kind of procedure you had, you might not be leaving feeling very relaxed. And so it dovetails into our Periscope tonight because we're going to be talking about some other magnesium drinks that I love talking about magnesium. It's something that I've been doing for about 5 years, and I'm going to continue doing for as long as I am out here. And helping people really means that we get to just switch gears and help you kick those yucky, chemical-filled, dye-filled holiday punch drinks to the curb. And so we're back here in the LaMayzing test kitchen, and we are lightening it up and taking fall beyond the pumpkin spice world. So I know everyone loves their pumpkin spice latte, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it is time to say happy fall, y'all, and freshen it up and fizz it up a little bit. And I wanted to share with you 2 of my fall refreshments that are smart drinks. So they're not just tasty, but they are packed with health benefits. Oh, thank you, Steph. I'm excited too. I'm so glad that you're here to join us. And you can incorporate these into your next get-together. So when I had our Oil Squad get-together, it was just super popular. Everyone's like, let's get the recipe. And I'm like, okay, no problem. But y'all have been asking me to show the recipe so that you could have this here in the interwebs. Yes. So I am really pumped for you to see this. And it's super simple, just like everything. Because if it's not simple, it's not sustainable. And if it's not sustainable, we're not going to keep up with it. And if we're not keeping up with it, we're not feeling the benefits, right? So these happen to be my Oil Squad's 2 favorite punch drinks that I make, and I've made them over the years, and I just want you to have these accessible. This is our frequency, this is our flow. I love holding space for you. I love holding space for the things that you want me to do, the things that you want to learn about, because I'm here for you. I'm not here for me. I'm here to share this information that I learn, but I want to push and project it out on you. Not push it, but I just want to like spread it like glitter, just like those Care Bears with the glitter just coming right from their heart. I just want to project all of that good vibe, high energy onto you so that you can really start to maximize some of these things. And so even if you can't attend our events, if you're not in the local area, you are not to worry because you'll be able to access it from here, okay? And so this platform of Periscope has been around since, oh, hi Sam. This platform of Periscope has been around since before Facebook Live, before Instagram Live. So thank you for sticking with me, or thank you for joining me if you're just now finding us. And this space allows me to just share my passion for doTERRA essential oils, my love for wellness living, and really the freedom, hey Katie, the freedom to connect on whatever topics that we choose. And as the seasons change, those topics shift to some of these fall flare kind of recipes that could be really calorie filled and filled with ingredients that are going to upset our stomach. And we want to have these smart drinks that are going to actually boost and up level our life, up level our events, up level when we have company over, that we can have something really wholesome to serve with our meals and things like that. And so click the 3 buttons at the bottom if you would like to share this across your social media. And as you see the hearts going up, you can tap the screen as many times as you like, and that just sends me a little heart and lets me know that you're enjoying this time with me here. And if you miss anything, it's okay. Mama Hillzie's got you covered. YouTube, Periscope recents. If you're joining for the first time, you've got 197 broadcasts, so don't feel overwhelmed. There's an oil for that. Next time you take a transatlantic flight, next time you maybe are whatever on the couch and want to binge watch something and not Netflix, you can always come to my channel and find lots of gems, all the recipes and demos that I've done since 2015 on here. So I would love for you to comment below in the comments if you've ever tried any of my magnesium drinks before. So about 4 years ago, I coined the term magnesium mocktail, and that just means magnesium calm or drink powder with any sparkling water. So any kind of calm magnesium powder with any citrus oil. And so I'm going to feature our newbie, yellow mandarin, holler. And so we've got our natural calm magnesium, we've got any citrus oil, and then we've got any flavor of sparkling water, and you can use whatever brand you like. Oh, Linda, you are in for a treat. I think you're going to really love this. And so what we want to do is we want to be able to bring these ingredients into our home and feel really confident about what they're doing for us. And so over the years, these drinks have evolved into something that my oil squad loves so very much, and it's just really fun to switch it up and come up with new recipes. And one of the recipes I came up with just on the fly before my oil squad post-convention event, and really fun because you know that any kind of flavors you add are going to be really cool together, and you can't do it wrong. It's like the Chipotle of drinks. Like, you just ask for a little bit of this, ask for a little bit of that, and it all works really well together. So, and then of course, these recipes just needed a feature on their own because they're 2 of the favorites. You can do these any time of year, but especially they've got something that just resonates for the fall for me, the flavors and just the earthiness, and how you can really make these your own and choose your own adventure. So that's going to be really fun, I think. And so while everyone is into the pumpkin spice mode, I'm all ginger and pomegranates and magnesium mafia. So that's what we're going to do because this is my channel and we can do whatever we want around here, right? So if there's something that you want me to show, I'd be happy to do that. Just reach out to me and let me know, and then we'll get that going here. So to me, nothing says fall more than these kinds of recipes that I'm talking about with the ginger and with pear and some of these citrus oils like the cinnamon and clove and more earthy flavors. And let's see, Steph is saying she loves the natural calm. Her son loves it before bed. She got the recipes for me and loved them. Oh, I'm glad. So glad, Steph. Olivia has been drinking these for 4 years. We love drinking these with dinner time. It's a really great way to just get into that nighttime routine and help your body just kind of slow down and wind down for bedtime. So since the holidays can really creep up quickly, I just wanted to have these recipes here so that you can experiment with them and see how they resonate with you and kind of expand your horizons just beyond the apple cider, beyond pumpkin spice. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. And I've got recipes for all of those. If you're looking for more traditional pumpkin spice drinks, over the years, I've curated many of those. And so you can head to the YouTube archive and just keyword search fall or pumpkin or anything, and you can find all of those recipes. So I've got smoothies and pumpkin spice lattes and recipes for pumpkin spice dropper blends that you can add to your coffee or tea. So lots of great ideas there. But every year, in addition to my Oil Squad post-convention party, I do an Oil Squad Christmas party, and it's a craft date, and it's just a really great special time. And I wanted to make sure that before we get to that point, you have time to just explore some of these and see if you like them. So before we dig into our demo though, I want to quickly recap and highlight some of the benefits of magnesium because I want to help you understand. Sarah, you're welcome to come. You and Steph, I would love for you to come. You can be honorary EBO Oil Squad babes. come on down. I will message you the dates and you can check your schedule and see if it works for you. But we always want to add a citrus oil to our concoctions, and we're gonna unpack reasons why. So we're gonna talk about why we use magnesium, why we're using the citrus oil. So it'll help you realize there's an intentional purpose behind each of the things that we're doing. So my goal here in these broadcasts isn't just to make random recipes for you, but it's to unpack each element to help you see why the ingredients are in there for a reason. And magnesium is one of my platforms. It's truly the skeleton key of your wellness each day, ensuring our intestines stay hydrated. It supports our liver, our kidneys, our colon, our pancreas, our skin, everything. All of our body systems need magnesium. So some of the quick and dirty benefits of magnesium: it's involved in hundreds of biochemical reactions in your body. So energy creation, it's helping convert food into energy. Protein formation, helping create new proteins from amino acids. Gene maintenance, it's helping create and repair DNA and RNA. So I don't know about you, but when we have free radicals in our environment, we want to find any ways that we can naturally support this process, right? So muscle movements. Magnesium is part of the contraction and relaxation of your muscles. So when you are thinking about muscle recovery, going to the gym, sweating, running, jogging, doing all these things, magnesium is really important there. Also for regulating our nervous system. So it helps regulate your neurotransmitters, and those are sending messages throughout your brain to the rest of your nervous system. It also is going to boost your exercise performance. Magnesium has been shown to fight depression. It has benefits against type 2 diabetes. It can lower your blood pressure. It has anti-inflammatory benefits. And when we talk about inflammation and gut health and head and neck tension and sleep and all these things, they're all interconnected. And if there's one wellness practice we can incorporate into our routine, into our habit architecture, right? The things that we do each and every day that are in the flow of our day, just like brushing our teeth, taking a shower, drinking your magnesium tea like Lindsay is, all those things create that habit architecture. That it's taking your vitamins, it's doing those wellness practices, washing your face with your oils and putting on your deodorant with oils so you're not getting all those nasty aluminum chemicals, like all those little things that really start to add up. And in addition to the anti-inflammatory benefits of magnesium, it can help prevent and support head tension, and it improves PMS symptoms. So if you get into a regular routine of boosting your magnesium levels, this is going to really help you when it comes to that time of the month, ladies, or if you have a friend or family member that might be suffering PMS symptoms, you can just toss them a little packet of Calm. They come in travel packs too, so that's really nice. Now, some foods that are really high in magnesium that you can add to your salads or your food or your meal planning: pumpkin seeds, spinach, Swiss chard, dark chocolate, black beans, quinoa, halibut, almonds, cashews, mackerel, avocado, and salmon. So these are great options that if you're thinking about doing some meal planning or meal prepping, or you're gonna make some salads for the week, you can toss in some pumpkin seeds, you can add some quinoa or almonds, cashews, avocado, salmon. So you can make a recipe with almost all of these ingredients, and then you can have a little bite of dark chocolate for dessert, right? And then your meal is a magnesium meal. So that's pretty neat. But unless you are able to spend your whole day eating, which I don't know about you, but it's already hard to get 3 meals a day because there's just so much to do. There's so much work to do. There's so much abundance in our day. We're running from here to there. But if we could do something to supplement our body, because unless you're eating all day, it's virtually impossible for you to get all the magnesium that you need, which is why we do our best to have really good quality supplements to support us. And then I want to just take a moment to highlight something that Boyd Truman talked a little bit about at Symphony of the Cells, and this was about our citrus intake. So I have a couple citrus oils here I'm going to show you. We've got yellow mandarin, we've got clementine, these two newbies that are on promotion this month. We've also got green mandarin, and we've also got clove and ginger and cassia, but those are more earthy oils that we're going to use in a moment. But these are just a few citrus oils here, and our goal, according to Boyd from the Symphony of the Cells training, is that we really should be upping our citrus oil. We should be consuming 15 to 20 drops of citrus per day, minimum. So comment below if you need to up your citrus game, because I am guilty of that. I do too. If you're watching this like me, you probably have not been adding nearly enough citrus to your water. I was only adding 1 or 2 drops. And since the training a couple weeks ago, and Sarah was at the training, and it was awesome to just fill our knowledge buckets overflowing with this information. But since then, I've started adding 3 to 5 drops every time I refill my water cup. So 3 to 5 drops. And every time you refill your water cup throughout the day, ideally that's maybe 5 times. So you're getting 15 to 20 drops. Really, really incredible. And he explained this, and he explained that we can do all the work with our vitamins, just our digestive enzymes, our water, but the citrus oil is really going to help with cleaning and detoxifying and helping to filter. So I've been helping new oilers conceptualize this by thinking about citrus oils like our dish soap, okay? And thankfully I cashed in my points and got extra because I am almost out of this. But think of your citrus oil as your dish soap. So you, after breakfast, after lunch, and after dinner, you clean your dishes, right? You rinse them with water, but that's not going to cut the grease and the grime. So you add a squirt of your dish soap, and together with water, that helps cut the grease, and then it goes down the drain, okay? So if we don't give our body enough citrus oil, it can't cut the nasty, gunky, funky toxicity, inflammation hanging out in our body so that it can be then eliminated through our elimination pathways. So we've been talking for months and really years about Terrazyme and our digestive enzymes. So when we've got the digestive enzymes, that's like little chisels chipping away at all that inflammation in our body. And then we've got the citrus oils that are going to help pull all that loosened inflammation out. And then when we're staying hydrated with our magnesium, that's going to hydrate our bowels and push the stool out of our body through our elimination pathways, we get it out of there. So you start to see, and I'm not a doctor, this is just, I'm a mom, this is what we do, but I love learning. And when you open yourself to that abundance of learning and realizing that there's so much more out there to learn and discover about our own bodies, and we get to actually see the benefits of that happening in the reactions we're seeing our body. We're going to the bathroom more frequently. We're releasing all those things that have been hanging out in our gut, bloating us. And it's got to go. We're kicking that to the curb. So that's why that you want to up your citrus oil. Okay. It was just such a mic drop moment, because when you realize that, and you know that because these oils are pure and they are safe for internal use, it's really, really incredible. So speaking of this, I cannot wait to take the Symphony of the Cells training again sometime soon. It was 7 hours of nutritional glitter bombs of knowledge, and I'm sure there's so much that I missed because I was feverishly trying to take notes to share with my squad and to help incorporate into my own life. But when the waste and when the inflammation and acid buildup and excess material doesn't get out and eliminated from our body, it gets reabsorbed by the body and recalcified, and it causes more inflammation. And we don't want that. We want to get that out of there. Okay. So that's why it's crucial that in our water or in other drinks we're drinking, like our magnesium mocktails and our spritzers and all these other fun things we're going to do, that we can be adding citrus oil to do that. So that's why we're adding citrus. And now you know why magnesium is important. You know why citrus is important. And then we can jazz it up with a little LaMayzing flair, because that's what we like to do around here. Okay. And so it's also super important to note that, when we talk about balancing the body, when we talk about maintaining homeostasis, right? So we don't want to be here where we're nervous and anxious and frustrated, and when we're down here and we're angry, mad, or sad, we want to be here at homeostasis. We want to be as balanced as possible, and we want our body to be at an alkaline state. And the citrus oils are not acidic. So in case you are newer around here, I have a video in the YouTube archive all about pH and alkaline water. And in that video, which is one of my favorite videos I've ever done in the 4 years of doing Periscope videos, in the 198 broadcasts I've done, the alkaline water demo is one of my favorites. It blew my mind. And it blew everyone's mind. And if you have not watched it, you can just keyword search my YouTube channel for alkaline water and you'll find it. It was really fun. So, but since citrus oils are distilled from the rind, not the fruit, it's a myth that citrus oils are acidic. It's a mic drop. Like, of course, you think, oh, lemon's acidic, that's going to cut up my stomach. Not so. And so when we're using magnesium and we're harnessing the power of our essential oils, we can keep that as alkaline as possible. So we want to remove the acidity, we want to remove the inflammation, and we want to alkalize the body. So that's why we drink from an alkaline water pitcher, and I highly recommend you watch the video if you've not seen it. So now that we've laid the groundwork, now that we've done the information part and that we've understood why, now we understand why these ingredients are intentional, let's get to our demo, because that's the super fun part. So first we're going to start with my Fall Harvest Ginger Pear Magnesium Spritzer Punch. Okay, there was not a drop left when I refilled the big drink bucket twice. This big carafe that I had at the party, where I had the balloons and I had all the oils laid out and people could smell them and make rollers. It was so fun. I had this huge carafe, and I had to refill it 2 times. There was not a drop left afterward. So this is how you make this drink, okay? So first, in a mixing bowl, we are just going to add 1 cup of organic pear juice, and we're just gonna add this all together. Actually, we're gonna do a 1/2 cup. We're gonna do just a small batch if you wanna make this and test it out and see how you like the measurements. And then if you want it in larger quantity, you can always scale up. But I know I get a lot of questions because I would share the recipe for the large batch, but I want you to be able to test this out and test it for your liking. So if you like it in just a 1 serving size, or a little bit more than 1 serving, test it out, see how you like the flavors, and you can tweak it according to your own tastes. So we've got a 1/2 cup of organic pear juice, and then we've got a 1/2 cup of peach pear LaCroix. And this is just my favorite flavor to add to this because I think the pear juice and then the peach pear is really mild, and we're gonna add some ginger and you're gonna love it. So this is peach pear LaCroix. So we're gonna add about a 1/2 cup, and I think I've got my measuring cup here, but I'm gonna just eyeball it because you know what? That's what we do. We're a jazz singer in the kitchen. So here we go with our 1/2 cup of peach pear LaCroix. And then we're gonna add our 1 teaspoon of magnesium calm, okay? And you can add apricot LaCroix, you can add grapefruit, you can really add anything. It's really interesting and fun how any flavor tastes really good with any other flavor. So you guys that have been drinking these for a while, you can probably vouch for that, but it just tastes really great. Now you can add plain calm, or you can add the holiday citrus spice if you prefer. If you have this is like a unicorn. I've been stockpiling it. I got it a couple years ago, and I've had a couple canisters that I've gone through. This is holiday citrus spice magnesium calm, and this has got like a kind of clove and cinnamon and orangey flavor. So if you like this, if you like that idea but you don't have this, you can always just make your own by adding some citrus oils to your plain calm. But since most of you probably have the plain, we're gonna do that for this recipe. So we're just gonna add a teaspoon of our calm powder, okay? And then we're just gonna give this a little zhuzh with a toothpick, and it's gonna fizz up a little bit. And then we are gonna add our citrus oil to this, okay? So first we are going to add our yellow mandarin, and this was a free oil this month. So yellow mandarin, it is very refreshing and very, very nice. It's not nearly as tart as the green mandarin, and it's not as sweet as the red mandarin, so it's nice and in the middle there. You're gonna really love this. So we're gonna add 2 drops of the yellow mandarin. Oh, that was a little bit more, but I like it strong. And then we're gonna add a toothpick swirl of ginger. Now, ginger is very good for digestion, very good for tummy taming. So this is a choose your own adventure with the ginger, but it's a little bit powerful and strong. It is very, very grounding and earthy. So I just do a toothpick swirl where I just pop the toothpick into the bottle of oil, and then I swirl that around in the drink. Now, of course, because this is a smaller serving, yes, it's a rainbow of mandarin. This is a smaller serving size. You would want to scale back, but if you were doing a large, big pitcher, a glass carafe of this drink, you could either leave the oils to the side and let people disperse them on their own, or you can just keep testing it out and seeing how you like it, okay? And so again, with the citrus oil, our citrus of choice is yellow mandarin because this is gonna really help aid our body in doing the dishes, right? So helping desludge our intestines. And you can use green mandarin if you don't have this yet from your monthly wellness box, but green mandarin is really nice. It's a little bit more tart, so I really like that one. And then all you're gonna do is just stir this and pour this over ice in a cup, okay? And so we're gonna just grab some ice. I've got this fun little globe ice that we're gonna put in here, and then you just pour this right over the ice cube, like so. And we're gonna take a little sip. Cheers, my dears. My LaMayzing Fall Harvest Ginger Pear Magnesium Spritzer Punch. Oh my God, that is so good. Oh my God, I wish you guys were here to share this with me. It is so delicious. It's effervescent, it's sweet, it's earthy from the ginger, it's tart. Really, really good. And you can scale this however you like. You can just play with the recipe, play with the flavors, but you might even have all the ingredients at home. If you don't have the pear juice, you can use whatever you've got, but this is so good. I'm gonna have another sip. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have that tomorrow after my workout. Okay, and so, and of course, if you are newer to doTERRA, always go lighter with the ginger. It is just super rich, and I don't want you to ruin the drink. Beth, I will save some for you for sure. It's a little bit, you just don't want to ruin the drink. And if you feel like it's too strong, just pour it into 2 glasses and then maybe dilute with a little bit more sparkling water, or you can add a little bit more ice to let it, dilute a little bit, like water down. But oh gosh, it's so good. And this is what I call smart drinks. Like, this is a drink that's going to be able to support your body, support your gut health. So good. Delivery radius, we'll make it work. We will make it work, girl, for sure. Okay, so next is my LaMayzing Pomegranate Citrus Hallowscreen Magnesium Punch. Okay, so last holiday season I made this and I realized, oh yes, we definitely include Ohio, and hopefully we'll get Prime delivery, so the ice will still be frozen for you, Linz. So last holiday season when I made this, I realized that I needed to share it before Halloween this year. Definitely California, Stephanie also. Just everyone come on down and we'll just have a really big party where you all come and just line up with your cups and it'll be awesome. So I wanted to share this recipe with you before Halloween because it kind of looks like blood and it kind of looks really creepy and awesome if you wanted it to be a Halloween punch. And so you can tweak it with some more spicy flavors that will make you forget all about the pumpkin spice anything, because you'll be drinking your LaMayzing Pomegranate Citrus Hallowscreen Magnesium Punch. Okay, so we are going to follow the same method like the other recipe. We're just going to start with equal parts of the liquids and we can adjust to our taste. And that's the beauty of these recipes, that once you have the basic foundation, you can tweak it and make it however you want. So we're going to take a bowl, okay, and then we're going to add our pomegranate juice. So we're going to add 1/2 cup of pomegranate juice. And I like to try to find organic, 100% juice, no added sugar, no added colorings or flavors or anything like that. And it might be a little more challenging to find that, but if you can't find that at your local store, you could even order it online. And then we're gonna add 1/2 cup of cran-raspberry LaCroix. This is just one of my favorite concoctions to add to this. So we're gonna add about 1/2 cup of that. And then we're gonna add about 1/2 cup of lime, sparkling water, okay? Because I just love lime with anything like tart or grounding, anything like that. Like the pomegranate is tart, but it's also kind of really like rich flavoring. So I just like to add a little bit of lime. And then we're gonna add a splash of orange juice, and you can make your own with your juicer. You can buy organic orange juice, whatever you have, just a little bit of a splash of this, okay? And then we're gonna add a nice heaping spoon of pomegranate seeds, and it's really fun to get the pomegranate seeds out, or you can buy them already seeded. Okay, and then what we're gonna do for this, for our essentially delish element, now we are gonna use the holiday citrus spice calm for this, but if you don't have that, that's totally fine. Don't have FOMO, it'll be okay. You can add the plain, and then you can just add citrus. You can add like wild orange or tangerine, clove, cassia, any citruses like that. Okay, then we've got our magnesium in here, and then we're just gonna give this a little swirl. We've got our pomegranate seeds floating in there. We've got our magnesium floating in there. It's gonna just fizz up a little bit, and then that will kind of dissipate through. Actually, let me use our spoon. There we go. And so it looks like a traditional punch, right? But there's no sherbet in there. There's no nasty artificial sweeteners or flavors like that in here at all. We know every single ingredient in here. And then we're gonna add the oil. So we're gonna do 1 toothpick swirl of clove. The same reason that we do a toothpick swirl of the ginger, because it could be a little bit overpowering, and we don't want you to be overpowered by one flavor, and that it takes away from the symphony of the way that all the other flavors come together. Because what I like in my food is I like when I can't pick out one flavor particularly. I really like where all the flavors just work really nicely together. And clove is the plant with the highest amount of antioxidants on the planet. So clove is incredible. And for all the inflammation reduction and all of the cellular support, clove is incredible. Okay, and then we're gonna just add our cinnamon bark if you want to. You can add cassia if you want to. Now, cassia and cinnamon bark are very similar. They both come from the cinnamon bark root, but it's just a different spot on the tree that the oils are sourced from. So cassia is a little bit more sweet and a little more fragrant, where cinnamon is a little bit more earthy. So I prefer cassia in this drink. Totally choose your own adventure, totally up to you. Okay, so we're gonna do another toothpick swirl of cassia. Really, really nice. Oh my gosh. It just smells like holiday. It just smells great. And again, if you're having like a Halloween party, this is just a fabulous drink to share. And you're gonna really love that. And also the great thing about cassia or cinnamon, depending on which one you add, you can add whichever one you want. Both are great for supporting your healthy blood sugar and balancing your blood sugar. So this is a great thing to drink after a meal, or maybe between meals, or whatever it might be. Or if you like to add cinnamon or cassia to your water, to your hot tea, anything like that, it's great. So then what we are going to do is we are going to stir this, make sure all the pomegranate seeds are in there like they are, and we're going to take a cup. And now I've just made it fancy and LaMayzing with a orange slice. And again, we're getting those citrus notes from the Calm in here. But if you want to add an additional citrus oil, you absolutely can. Like, in fact, actually, we're going to maybe add clementine to this, because we're going to add 2 drops of clementine to this. I can't believe I forgot that. It is a newbie, and we want to make sure that we get all of our citrus in there. I'm just so excited about these drinks that I'm losing my train of thought. So we've got our citrus in there, we've got our clementine, we've got our cassia, and we've got our clove, so we're boosting our antioxidants. We've got the pomegranate seeds, which are really high in antioxidants. We've got our pomegranate juice, and we've got our lime and cran-raspberry LaCroix. So this drink is a smart drink, and then some. And then you can have all those seeds, and it can look like little eyeballs or whatever you might want to do for Halloween. And then you have this with your orange slice, and it looks so up-leveled. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so good. It's so good. Now you can add some ice cubes to this as well. If you want to add another round ice cube, you can take a little ice cube mold. You can take any of your silicone molds, and you can make fun ice cubes in there. And look, it looks like a little eyeball, a big eyeball is in your drink. So this is a fun recipe that you can serve for Halloween. Stir everything, pour it over ice, garnish it with an orange wedge. If you do it in a big punch bowl like I've done in the past, yes, I eat the seeds. I am hardcore, I eat the seeds, I eat the skin on potatoes. But if you don't like the seeds, you can just leave them behind. But I absolutely love the pomegranate seeds. I think they're pretty. I like to make ice cubes with in different shapes, and then I freeze them with pomegranate seeds inside. So then they start floating around the punch bowl. It's really pretty. But when you do this in a large glass carafe or in a punch bowl, you can slice up 2 or 3 oranges and have the orange slices on top, and it's really pretty, and they're floating around in the drink, and it's just a great presentation. So again, for the big batches, scale up to your liking. Don't be afraid to experiment with flavors, whatever flavors that you like. We are hosting Thanksgiving next month, and so it's always nice to have a signature drink for a party, a signature mocktail or grown-up drink that makes you feel special. And you can always add Prosecco, you can add some sangria, you can add bourbon or whatever you might want to if you want to make it not a mocktail. So that's always an option. Hopefully that you found this helpful. Hopefully you're seeing how you can just up-level your oils for any season of the year, and you can help introduce people in your life to these wellness practices that we love so much. And speaking of wellness practices, don't forget that Tuesday the 15th is the last day to place your 125 PV order to snag the free clementine that we just used and featured in our punch. So this is the not tangerine, this is clementine. If you don't have clementine and you want to do this recipe, you can absolutely add tangerine, you can add wild orange, you can add anything that you might have that is citrus that you like, but clementine is awesome. And you're gonna get this free until the 15th with your order. And Roman chamomile is 20% off all month long, so you wanna snag that up. You'll get the free rebalancing and restoring trio of copaiba soft gels, and the yellow mandarin for free with every qualifying 200 PV order. So you'll have to reach out if you have any questions about that. And if you do not have your own doTERRA account yet and you're ready to try oils, you want to see what these oils are all about, I would love to bring you into our oily tribe. And when you get started with me, you'll have an all access pass to all these demos, all these recipes, my exclusive online community. You'll get an invitation to join that, all the research, all the resources, all the recipes and demos. It's really incredible. And then this month only, I have a few special welcome bundles left, and we are offering the top 10, so the Family Essentials Kit, which is the top 10 oils, which really is great because it's got a citrus in there, it's got frankincense in there, it's got peppermint in there, all the top 10 oils that are gonna really help support and up-level your home and your family. So you get the top 10 oils and a bottle of Terrazyme, which is the gut glitter that we talked about, the digestive enzymes. And when you get started with this special kit, you will get a free copy of the Symphony of the Cells booklet from me, because the training was so impactful, and I want you to have all the protocols in here at your fingertips to be able to leverage your oils. And it's gonna be incredible to see all of you that are getting started this month. So fun, so many promotions, so many free oils. I would love to support you. You'll have, like I said, all the access to all my classes and workshops and resources that I've archived since 2014. So I would love to support you. Reach out directly either to my website, HillaryLaMay.com, or on Instagram. A link to purchase that starter kit is available on my Instagram page. You just click on the link in my bio when you go to my Instagram homepage. I would love to chat with you. I've got a few more of these extra bundles, so I hope that you snag one of those up. And again, if you have any questions, I'm always here for support, so reach out to me. And thank you as always for holding space for me. I love this platform. It just lights me up. I love being able to share with you and feel the good vibes from all over the world, wherever you are watching. And it's really a special place, because out there in the world, there's energy vampires, and there's people that want to tear you down when you're up-leveling your life, and when you're up-leveling your mindset, and when you're making choices to become a better version of yourself, a better version of who you were yesterday. And it's really nice to have a tribe of people that are just so incredible and want to make these changes and want to feel better, because you have to be that steward of change. You have to be the change catalyst for your own life. And when you start doing that, other people in your life start to observe that, and they start to become aware, and they start to notice, and they might start to realize, wow, what are you doing? Because you are healthier than I've ever seen. You are happier than I've ever seen. You are having healthy boundaries, and you're not allowing negativity into your space. And it's how you handle that adversity that really defines you when you come up with adversity. And so from a health standpoint, when we have these tools, we can reach for them. When our emotions are out of whack, we have our magnesium, and we can make a smart drink like this that's going to really help support us from the gut health perspective, especially if you're dealing with any emotional things. A lot of times we hold that anxiety, we hold that stress in our stomach, and it cuts up our stomach, and we're feeling uncomfortable, and we're not letting our bodies do what they were intended to do. All these natural processes and the natural systems, we have these tools to support them, and they're waiting for you. And I am here holding space for you. So whenever you are ready and you decide that you're ready to bring these oils into your life, I can't wait to welcome you into my tribe. So I will see you on October 24th for our next Periscope broadcast. It'll be my annual Halloween Spooktacular. And that is a wrap on my 198th Periscope broadcast. I hope you'll tag me on Instagram or Facebook or on any of the interwebs. If you try any of these, I can't wait to see what you think. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see you soon. Bye.